Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood calm little buddy here, coming at you again with another Noita video. I haven't done a Noita video since Hector was a pup, so it's time to do one. And today, I know we've done this before, but I wanted to demonstrate something super simple, which is if you're struggling to get your first win, and this is for the people who are struggling to get their first win. I'm not talking about somebody who's been playing 30 hours, 50 hours. I still can't win. Suck it up. Keep playing. You'll get better. Follow the community, blah, blah, all those wonderful rules. Learn from other people, get the information, all that good stuff. But if you've been playing, you've heard all the information, and you still are playing, you're still running into these problems where you cannot beat Kolmi. I want to show you the surefire, guaranteed way to beat Kolmi no matter what. Not every single run, but every time you play. If you play for an hour or so and you go through a few runs, you are guaranteed to get at least one run where you get what you need to complete this. And I'll show you exactly what you need to complete it in a second. But the idea is you freeze Kolmi and you kick him. Anytime you can freeze him and kick him, you're good to go. The other part of it is how to get to him, which is either through invisibility or for digging around the right-hand side of the biomes. You can just dig right through the rock if you have the right type of digging. This video is going to show you the boss kill first, and then I will put parts of the run up. Unfortunately, like some of the recording got a little bit hosed as I was doing it, but you'll have some of the run up. But you can at least see that this is a real thing. I still am afraid to do it every single time I do it because I'm going, this can't be this easy. But it's literally freeze Kolmi. Once he's blue, kick him, you win. And you don't need anything else. All you need is freeze and your foot. So if you find any sort of freeze and any sort of digging or invisibility or any way to get to Kolmi, as soon as you get to Kolmi and you have freeze and a little bit of health, if it's a 0 orb Kolmi, you will win. So that's the strategy. Don't grab any orbs, grab freeze, just go right to Kolmi. Don't mess around. Don't go through the biomes. Don't try to get better stuff. You've got the stuff. As soon as you have freeze, you've won. Just all you got to do is get yourself there to him. Skip everything else, get down there. And that's what we kind of do in this run mostly. How long does it take to do a Kolmi run if you're going to dig all the way around? It can take you about 45 minutes to an hour to dig, depending on how good your digging is. It can take a while, but if you're that desperate for a win, if you need that win, which you should be, because if you don't have that win, it's going to be tough to convince yourself you can do the other big things. So take the time and do the dig around if you have to, or do the invisibility thing if you have to. However you can get down to Kolmi, pheromone, I don't care. Whatever you got to do, make everybody your friend, get down there. And you can freeze him and kick him. Here comes the boss fight right at you, and then right after that will be the most of the run. All right, guys, and don't forget like and subscribe if you're enjoying them. If you're enjoying the content. Okay, see you at the boss. If you've never beaten Kolmi before, this is the fast and easy way to do it. If you want to watch the whole run, it will be presented after this video. But what we're doing today is showing that there is a method to freeze and then kick. Freeze and kick. So all we need to do is, if we've got a way to freeze, we obviously still have our kick, right? Yep. If we've got our freeze and our kick, all we have to do is find a way to get down to Kolmi, whether that's using invisibility to sneak through all the levels, or whether that's using digging to get through all the levels. This particular, and here, let me give you, you can see the seed right here, 283116073. So you can check this out. You can watch part of the video. I did have to clip some of it. There was a few malfunctions and so on, but this is a legit run that we did. Took about an hour to get down here because we dug around the sides using Lumi drill with a little bit of speed on this one. We did end up getting a pretty decent run. Fair disclosure on this was the second run I tried this on. The first one would have been even better, but I ran into a ghost and my invisibility got hurted by a big explosion, so we died. But even without the ghost, all we have to do now is freeze him and kick him. So if you can dig your way down here, if you can invis your way down here, if you can hide your way down here, however you want to get down here, and you've got a way to freeze, you should be able to get a win on a 0 orb Kolmi. Do not pick up any orbs. Don't go and get the orb at the top of the mountain. Don't get the orb on the top of the pyramid. Don't get the orb next to the lava lake. Don't get the orb where the wand connoisseur is, aka bridge boss. Don't grab those. We don't want those because that will cause a problem. Now, one of the things that we are going to do is we're going to cast our freeze, right? So let's grab, cast freeze, and kick, and kick. The end. How's that? Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time of day it is for you. It's been a long time since I've done a Noita video, and we're just doing a random run here. But I wanted to do something to try and help those people out that are trying to get over the hump, people who have not beaten Kolmi. Wanted to show a few things. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Had I listened and believed this earlier, I would have beaten Kolmi earlier. But I honestly didn't think it was true. If you need to get a win on Kolmi, best to keep him at 0 orbs. If you don't know what an orb is, that's fine. You know, that's when you go grab those special heart bubbles that are kind of hanging around in different areas. You don't want to grab any of those if you want to do this method. You want to just leave it at 0. Oh, I am rusty. I am rusty as all get out on this stuff. All right. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is you need 2 things to beat Kolmi the easy way, and I'm going to show you this one way. It's the only way I'm going to show you, just because I want to show you it's possible. The 2 things that you need are you need a way to freeze Kolmi, and you need a way to get to Kolmi without having hundreds of things try to kill you, like these guys are going to try to do here. Ooh, watch out. Watch out. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of pain for this. Go get that gold, maybe. Maybe I can hop up and get that gold. So freeze and a way to get to Kolmi. One of the ways you can get to Kolmi is invisibility. That is kind of helpful. Another way that you can get to Kolmi, let's see, what is this? This is pheromone? Pheromone used to be so good. We're playing on the beta branch, by the way. The beta branch for those of you living in the good old US of A. Let's get rid of this, grab some water. So like I said, you need a way to get to Kolmi, and you need a way to freeze him. Then all you have to do is kick him. I honestly did not believe that this was true. I figured that this was a partial truth, a somewhat truth. One of those, sure, it's true if you're really good at the game, but it can't be real. But it's real. It's true. If you can freeze him and get in good enough position to kick him, solid in the face, you win. Ah, there's freeze. Perfect, exactly what we need. So what do we want to get rid of? That's a decent one. That's oh geez, 2 relatively decent ones that I don't want to give up. I really don't want to give up my magic missile so early, but I can't give that up. All right, I just got to grab it because we need it, right? We need it, we need it. I'll take a little pain. Okay. And we'll hop in. We got 600 gold. We're good. We are good, good, good. Now, we did get a little help from that chest in the beginning, but you don't really need that chest. We'll look at these in a second. I just want to go look. Oh, chainsaw. Already looking great. Teleportitis is terrible. Trick blood money is okay. Leuking mutations, okay. We might re-roll this in a second. Let's go grab the heart. Reason I leave the heart is just in case there's a just in case there's something that I want that involves hearts with the skills. Relatively good as far as like the power level of that goes. This is good because it's got the triplicate bolt. This is kind of what we want here. But let's look at the actual mana and stuff on these wands. Yeah, really not great as far as mana goes, but chainsaw is great too for Kolmi. That's another story. Okay, let's strip the ones that we have just to make sure we get rid of them. All right, what are we gonna take here? What are we gonna get rid of? What's the worst one that we have? This one technically is the worst. Okay, that out, that out, that out, that out, that out, that out. Okay, 47, 45, 50, 10, 50. All right, so these are kind of identical. What's this look like at this level? Very slow. Does it look like it at this level? A little faster. All right, let's take a look at the rest of these ones and see if there's anything else that we could really get that would speed this up quite a bit. That would be not ideal because it's a yes. It's a shuffle. It's either that or re-roll. I think we kind of roll with what we've got, right? Circle. Oop. I want this. Sorry. Circle of stillness. We can get rid of that. We don't need that. All right, let's re-roll the perk. See if we get a better perk. Something that'll help us out. So one of the other ways that we can get to Kolmi without too much fuss is digging. Breathless. Trick greed. Not great, but we'll take it. We don't really have much of a choice. Yup. Okay, and away we go. All right, we're going to spend a little bit of time on this level taking a look around. Digging. So what we need for digging is anything that will dig through brickwork. We have the freeze. But we just need a way to dig. Like a way to dig through any material. Ooh, of mana. 3 mana. Yes. Come on. There we go. Hey, where's your gold? There it is. Alright. Yikes. We should have loaded up on water. I haven't played in a while, guys, so I'm a bit rusty. You'll have to bear with me on this. What's going? This one's going, and we'll just kind of get out of the way of you, sir. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of damage here. That's fine. Oh, we have water. Duh. I forgot that we loaded up on water like a doofus. Alright. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage, but that's alright. We can survive a tiny bit of damage. Let's see what we got here. Oh, speed up. That's good. Okay. I think we're looking okay. It's going to be a matter of what we get for help at the Holy Mountains, I think. All right, let's get out of here. This is getting a bit too dangerous. Okay, we're going to die. All right. Yeah, I might as well grab that. I'm not going to wait. Still no digging, but we might. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to gamble. What did we get? Angry Spirit and Boomerang. Oh boy. Those arc towards you would gain extra speed. Alright, let's take this out. This out. what's the fastest we can roll? This one? Yeah, this one's pretty fast and has decent stuff for us. All right. Okay, we're gonna just try and navigate our way through here real quick. Okay, drop down here. Not worried about that gold. I do want to kind of get this guy. Get him out of the way. All right. Whoop, whoop, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, sir. Sir. Thank you. Holy sh**. Lots of guys today. All right. Usually these wands don't end up being anything, but we're going to try it anyway. Alright, so we're going to pour a little water in here. That's going to set up the electric charge. Alright. Don't mind me, I'll fast forward a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Okay. What can we drop? That one, we've got a pretty good digging wand if we ever get there. Well, somebody has our wand. Oh, hoo, hoo. All right, we have digging. We have everything. We quite literally now just need to survive. Get to Kolmi. Drop. Drop. Whoop, watch out, watch out. Holy crud. That's a lot of good stuff there. Whoa, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Go, 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 go. Dang. Duck. Drop. Don't die to rats, dude. Don't die to rats. Can we chainsaw our way through here? They're coming. They're coming. They're coming for us. All right, we made it. Woo. All right. Now, I'll grab that. Oop, didn't mean to refill, but that's fine. We're good. Ha! All right, we now have even better digging. What do we need here? Gas blood. You bleed flammable gas instead of blood. Don't really want that yet. Wand radar. Sure, we'll take wand radar for now. All right. Grab this. And now, where is our fisty fast one? Where was our fast wand? This is our fast wand, right? Okay, so take this out. So we are gonna go this and this. Well, let's just try this first. Oh, shit. Why is that going so far? Okay. Well, we got a good Lumi drill here. You just got to be careful not to summon Steve. No Steve, please. Right. No, not quite yet. Oh, careful. All right, so basically what we're doing here is digging a channel in an area that will not set off the shopkeeper Stevie. We just want to essentially... Oh, well, we've done it now. We can just avoid the shops altogether at this point, though. We should be fine. Actually, you know what? Here you, dude. We might be dead. All right, we just need to kind of sneak through here. We can do this. We can do this. This isn't that bad. We haven't quite lost everything yet. Not quite lost everything yet. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, water. Sorry, I'm a little slow. My mouse keeps getting stuck outside my screen. Technically, I don't really care at this point about picking anything up. We're just going to try to get through as much as we can. We're going to have to sneak in and out of a shop, I think, to get a heart. It won't be that bad. I think the boomerang is what's causing my my stuff to go kind of wonky as far as shooting goes, but I'm fine with that. Actually, I'm okay with this for now. It really isn't hurting us that bad. It's kind of helping us a bit too. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so once you get to this rock, you're kind of good to go at this point. We can just literally dig straight down a Kolmi, which we're gonna do. Like, I'm gonna do one quick pit stop to get a full heart. Do I grab the second Lumi? I think I do. I think with 2 Lumis, this thing is gonna be pretty powerful. It'd be nice if I had some ambrosia or something, just so that I don't completely screw up the Kolmi part. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward. I will join you back once I have anything important to show. Okay. Actually, let's grab the heart. Remember, Steve won't come over right away, so we have a little bit of time. Let's switch this out for this. Steve is a lot easier to kill than his brother. His brother is big, bad, tough guy, and we don't like fighting him. For Steve, we can kind of pound Steve to death here, even with this laser, if he'll manage to kind of hang out with us for a few minutes. No, he won't, huh? He just wants to keep running away. We'll have to keep making some holes. There we go. Not too concerned about getting the gold, but we'll try to get it if we can. Good. Good. All right. The reason I came in here is to get this repulsion field. Very nice perk to have. And just a quick check these. I can't get any of them anyway because I don't have enough gold. No, nothing really good. Is there anything here that like really sparks my interest besides damage up? No. Okay, so we good. We good. All right, like I said, you don't have to worry about Steve. You can kill him from off the screen. He can't break through the walls. But once you've gone to 3 of these holy mountains with a Steve in them, so this is our second one, so we got 1 more we can get away with. Then you run into his big brother Scout, who can literally dissolve the walls, eat through the walls, and come kill you. So we have 3 more holy mountains to get through. Let's see, jungle. So end of jungle. Yeah, we have 3 more to get through. So the next one, the bottom of jungle, we're going to be fine with. But then after that, we're going to have to pretty much avoid the holy mountains and just head straight for Kolmi. So what I want to do is fast forward a little bit. We'll go to the next holy mountain. We'll kill that Steve there and see if there's anything fun we can get in that area. Okay, hidey ho everybody. I didn't realize that when I clicked outside, I clicked outside of the screen, it kind of offset everything in OBS. It really screwed everything up. So I ended up kind of messing up the picture. So some of the footage of this run is going to be lost. That's okay. Like I said, we're going to be doing the end of the run is when we're going to like kind of make the mini video about this, and the big video will be later. We really didn't do much. We just have some digging, and I'll go over everything once we get to the final chamber. But I just wanted to kind of go over one quick point, and I'll show this from here. That way people can kind of see it. What you want to do to get to Kolmi is just dig down the side, folks. Don't even mess around trying to go through the areas. If you really want to win, and you want to win bad, you do whatever it takes. I am gonna sneak in here just for a second. Because, you never know. Sometimes you do find a very powerful wand inside jungle, so I'm gonna clear this area out just a little bit. Let's see if I can sneak in and just grab this. Woo. Alright, let's take a look. This is a yes with really nothing important. Okay. Just figured I'd check. Just looking. Actually, we do want to sneak in and grab our last heart from Steve here. Normally, this is not necessary, and I did say I was going to skip it, but I'm not going to skip it. I'm going to go and grab it real fast. And I'm going to dig down, and guess what? We're going to fast forward again to get us past this pretty fast. Actually, well, you know what? Let's kill Steve. Let's kill Steve. Just to show you what you can do here. If you're quick enough. Let's see if we can kind of hide out in here real fast. I just want to make a little hideaway. Little hideaway from Steve. Okay, perfect. Perfect. He hasn't figured out where we live yet. we're a Steve stalker and he doesn't know. He doesn't know we're coming to his town to get him. I'm gonna dig right up through here. Like I said, if this was Scott, forget it. We don't mess with no Scots on runs where we're trying to just kill Kolmi. Or we don't unless we can. We can mess with a Steve. Alright, let's clear this out and see. What have we got? Nothing good, but we can reset this. Actually, I'm gonna reset this and take a look. I'll take permashield. We're all about survival at this point. So survival is the word of the day. Oh, if this was oh, I'd love to have that rainbow glimmer. If this were not the beta branch, we could pick up some of the stuff just by dropping it outside. The good old days where you could steal spells. All right, so for the rest of the run, we cannot visit the Holy Mountains, okay? You have already, or I have, you have, we have, I have, they have. We've already cheesed our way through 3 of the Steves, but you can't do it with Scott. So you're gonna just have to dig straight down. This digging is gonna take a little while, folks, so I will have to kind of catch you on the flip side. All right. And like I said before, I'm not going to fast forward. I'm just quite literally going to stop the video, get us to the end, and we will see you at the end. Okay? I'll see you then. Okay, so as you can see, I'm back here, and we are still digging to the side. We're getting around the right-hand edge of the biome here. So we've already passed jungle. We just have the last 2 biomes, the hardest 2 biomes that are available to us. We are quite literally avoiding those biomes altogether and digging straight down. The reason I came back, even though this is a bit slow, instead of just doing the big old fast forward through this, and yes, those potions could be something important. I would normally check those. The reason I came back for this is I did want to show you a couple of small things that we do run into. Now look how fast this digging goes. Once you get to the rock here and you have like halfway decent digging, you just you melt right through this stuff. You melt right through it. Even with slow digging, this actually goes pretty quick when you're heading downward. The sideways stuff and the brickwork from the Holy Mountains are the real difficult part. That's the part that makes this process miserable. How long does it take to dig from basically the top all the way to the bottom? If you were to start, let's say, with a perfect Lumi drill, it can still take up to an hour. I mean, maybe with a perfect Lumi drill, it wouldn't take an hour, but it would still take, it would take a while, 45 minutes. But you have to ask yourself, what are we playing for today? That's one of the first things you should ask on any Noita run, is like, what are we playing for today? You know, what are we trying to achieve? Now, you're probably not going to get it in your first run a lot of times when if you're trying to, let's say, oh, I want to break the reroll machines. I want to make it to a parallel world. I want to do the Sun Quest. I want to do the fishing quest. I want to do, you know, I want to get my bling. I want to, or even something like this, like simply beat the game. You might not get it the first run. In fact, you probably won't. It'll take a couple runs, but if you stay focused on, you know, what do I want to do today, you will eventually get it, because you'll know what you're looking for. And on a run where you're just trying to beat a 0 orb Kolmi, it's basically, we want freeze, and we want a way to get there. Invisibility can do it, because you can hide and just dig your way, not dig your way down, you can kind of sneak your way down. Really good protection like Ambrosia can go a long way. And of course digging. Digging around, I think, is the safest way. It's the most annoying way, but you can see here, we're like really cooking. Like we should be getting past this biome pretty fast, and then we'll be passing the last biome. I mean, even still, even with how fast this is, it's still not fast. You know what I'm saying? Actually, we already are past everything. Okay, cool. Now that I wanted to show you, that's the little place where you can get into one of the mage areas, the mage maze type areas, and that's one of the bosses right there that you probably don't want to face. Okay, yeah, so we're just passing the laboratory. We're actually really, really close, guys. This is good. All right, now this is another area you definitely have to be careful of. This is kind of like loop out next to the laboratory where it kind of bows out here. Sometimes enemies can hide here. And also, if you straight drop, yes, it's faster. But sometimes there's also lava at the bottom of here, so I still go around this. If this is what I'm trying to do. If I'm not like already overpowered. If I'm pretty much overpowered, I'll drop straight down. I'm feeling feisty. I'm feeling sassy. I might do that if I've got my sassy pants on. Like usually when I get to about here, I know it's time to curve back, which is great. We are almost down at Kolmi. Now again, problem is Super Steve is going to be waiting down there for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the brickwork. But I am not going to the Holy Mountain. I'm going to actually kind of reverse course a little bit. But I do want to make sure that I'm at least kind of close to brickwork here. I don't want to be too far out. All right, this should be brickwork, right? Yeah, okay, we got brickwork here. All right, our goal is to get to the little lava wall here on this side, and we'll kind of trace it down. We just got to be careful because we don't want to dig into the lava. Actually, this should be fine. Okay. Perfect. All right. Good, good, good. All right, we made it. No Super Steve. And here we are. Okay, so all we really need to do at this point is freeze and kick. What we're doing today is showing that there is a method to freeze and then kick. Freeze and kick. So all we need to do is, if we've got a way to freeze, we obviously still have our kick, right? Yep. If we've got our freeze and our kick, all we have to do is find a way to get down to Kolmi, whether that's using invisibility to sneak through all the levels, or whether that's using digging to get through all the levels. This particular, and here, let me give you, you can see the seed right here. 283116073. So you can check this out. You can watch part of the video. I did have to clip some of it. There was a few malfunctions and so on, but this is a legit run that we did. Took about an hour to get down here because we dug around the sides using Lumi drill with a little bit of speed on this one. We did end up getting a pretty decent run. Fair disclosure on this was the second run I tried this on. The first one would have been even better, but I ran into a ghost and my invisibility got hurted by a big explosion. So we died. But even without the ghost, all we have to do now is freeze him and kick him. So if you can dig your way down here, if you can invis your way down here, if you can hide your way down here, however you want to get down here, and you've got a way to freeze, you should be able to get a win on a 0-orb Kolmi. Do not pick up any orbs. Don't go and get the orb at the top of the mountain. Don't get the orb on the top of the pyramid. Don't get the orb next to the lava lake. Don't get the orb where the wand connoisseur is, aka bridge boss. Don't grab those. We don't want those because that will cause a problem. Now, one of the things that we are going to do is we're going to cast our freeze, right? So let's grab, cast freeze, and kick, and kick. The end. How's that? So, there's your win. Simple. I didn't believe it when I first saw it. The reason I made this video was to show you. It is quite simple as I use 3 charges. I'm a little sloppy. Circle of Stillness does it. There's any other type of freeze spell will do it. The reason Circle of Stillness is so great is because you don't have to worry about the shield. Freeze Kolmi, jump up, do your kick, and you're done. We have nothing here, guys. Look, I mean, look at my perks. Nothing great. I mean, we did pick these up towards the end, which is great because that probably saved us a little bit of damage. But if you had Ambrosia, this would be even easier. All you needed, literally. I have nothing. I don't even have a wand to kill stuff with. I've got like barely anything. I've got a Lumi Drill. I even have terrible perks. I even picked Gamble. And I got Boomeranged and Wand Radar and Trick Greed is okay. Angry Ghost. Nothing great. You can beat Kolmi if you dig around the side or if you invis your way down and you have a way to freeze him. The end. Let's finish this out. Boom. Thank you so much for watching this video. Greatly appreciate you. Love you. Don't forget to subscribe and like. See me in the comments section if you like, if you've got anything else you want to talk about. Really, really appreciate. Again, I'm out of here. Thanks so much, everybody.